Today we're going to talk about the things that we like to pack in a first aid kit. First aid is very important when you are camping. Usually you're spending a lot of time outside, playing with fire, just being outside, so things happen. So it's very important to plan ahead, make sure you have what you need to take care of any accidents that will happen, because they will happen while you're camping. So
the more exposure to the elements, the more likely.
Yes, exactly. So the first thing I like to have is Benadryl. Especially in the summer, you've got a lot of bees out there. So you get a bee sting, take some Benadryl. That usually helps to avoid any swelling and so forth. So Benadryl is key. Another big item that's super important in the middle of summer, especially in Indiana, is bug spray. You want to make sure that you have a high DEET level bug spray. Make sure you have that on hand. We prefer the unscented kind. Just tends to work better. So especially when you're outside in the woods or around water, you want to make sure and have some good bug spray, and citronella candles. That always helps too. We also like to have sunscreen available. We make sure that we put it on as soon as we get up. That way we're covered throughout the day. Definitely want to make sure that you have at least 30 SPF or higher. And then aloe is a great thing to have on hand. We actually like to stick our aloe in the fridge. That way, if you get cuts or burns by the fire, it's also really good to have some aloe. So sunburn and or burns at the fire, aloe is really a great choice.
And then one other option, if you are, whether you have an injury, whether you have a burn, ice packs of various sizes are always nice to have on hand as well.
Stick it in your cooler, your freezer, you're always covered.
Yeah. Serves lots of purposes. Band-Aids. Gotta have the Band-Aids. I think those are probably one of the most important things you can have. And we would recommend, obviously, having a variety of sizes, whether it's going to be little scrapes on the fingers or, big cuts on the knees, whatever you may need. It's good to have a variety of options there.
And if you have Neosporin already in it, then that's one less thing you have to pack.
But if not, definitely have some Neosporin with you. When you're out in the woods, you want to be careful,
Cleaning
watching out for
cuts.
Infection, right, things like that. So definitely keep some Neosporin on hands, so get those cuts healed up a lot faster. Pepto-Bismol.
If you're like our kids, they like to have about 10 s'mores at night. So
yeah, we tend to not eat the healthiest on our camping trips. So lots of treats, lots of snacks. Pepto is definitely a good option to have on hand. And then lastly, there are going to be those days where maybe you're sore from lots of hiking or
the night before.
Maybe the night before, who knows?
If you're an adult.
Yeah, so if you're an adult or a kid for that matter, ibuprofen would be nice for you to have on hand, or Tylenol, just some sort of a general pain reliever, something that's going to help to make you feel a little bit better when you need it.
Absolutely. So definitely have that first aid kit. We like to pack the kit at the beginning of the summer and then just keep it in our camper, keep it with your packing supplies, your camping supplies. That way you're covered for the whole season.
Yep. Check it often. Just make sure that everything's stocked and ready to go.
So for Let's Go Camping, this is Katie and Troy, your Camping Hoosiers.